A federal judge ruled last week the CDC doesn't have the power to stop evictions even during a public health crisis. WEAU's Maria Blau shares what impact this ruling could have in Wisconsin.
Danielle, despite that ruling in the case of the Alabama Association of Realtors versus the Department of Health and Human Services, the moratorium is still in place. By the time it makes its way through the courts, it may no longer matter.
It's entirely possible that it will become moot before it's ever decided on appeal.
As the director of litigation for Wisconsin Judicare, Kristen Slonsky has seen cases take their time through the court system. The challenge to the CDC's moratorium on evictions is no exception.
Appeals courts and the Supreme Court, they work on their own timeline and they don't answer to you or me, right? So it could take a while, and it could take further than the expiration by force of time of the CDC's moratorium in the first place.
The CDC's order is set to end June 30th, and Slonsky says another extension seems unlikely. Despite the order, evictions haven't stopped. Slonsky's seen people lose housing because landlords won't renew a lease or homes become unlivable as some landlords can't or choose not to make major repairs. Slonsky says the best way to avoid an eviction is to work with your nearest community action program to get rental assistance. For Eau Claire and surrounding counties, that's the Western Dairyland Economic Opportunity Council.
The economic damage done is going to linger for years and years. So, we're happy that we have this current amount of funding and we're able to help hundreds and hundreds of local families, but we know that the impact of this is going to be around for years.
Communications Director Dale Carls says they've been able to give out more than $1.3 million in rental assistance since the latest round of funding in February. That's helped more than 380 families in 5 counties. Western Dairyland's CEO Anna Cardarella says more funding is still available, and a recent change to the eligibility guidelines means more people can get help.
The requirements for the program had to be that you had to have an income loss or financial hardship due to COVID. Now it's you have to have had a financial hardship during COVID. So it can be interpreted in many different ways.
The Wisconsin Emergency Rental Assistance Program will continue until funding runs out or until December. It can help with up to 15 months of past or future rent.